Now, one of the things that I like to do after the years I've been making lasagna is that I have a tendency to, after a while, lasagna can be kind of messy. So what I have learned to do over the time is that I take the ricotta cheese or the ricotta cheese and I put it in here, and then I take the tomato sauce, which seems to be a little thick today, and dump it in, and then I mix the two together. And then I'm going to put the sausage and the zucchini, what I just cooked, in there as well. And then I mix it up. There used to be a time when I was younger that I would just, stick my hands in here and have a good old time. But actually this is a little bit, not as messy and not as very quick to get done. See? Boom. Boom. Take the mixture, and sometimes it's onions, sometimes it's, garlic and sausage. And I take the mixture of what I cooked and I put it in there like so. And do a little mixture here, a little folding. And the reason why like I said, I took the skin off the sausage mainly because I wanted little pieces of sausage, and I really wanted to get the flavor all in the meal and not just big chunks of sausage. That doesn't, for many, I guess in my opinion, it doesn't really flavor the sauce and the noodles. And it's important, what I understand, when it comes to making pasta dishes, it's important that, what really brings the flavor many times with the pasta is the flavor the stuff that you put in there. And so if it's, all in bits and pieces and chunks, the flavor doesn't seep into the pasta as well. And so therefore the meal is not as tasty. At least that's what I was told. I could be totally wrong, and I'll admit to that. So got the mixture here. Now we're just waiting on the noodle. I like to grease the pan, as we would say when I was growing up. Put a little oil on the pan so it just doesn't stick. But also it kind of, when you have a bottom layer and then you have a top layer, the top layer most of the time tends to get a little crispy. But if I put a little olive oil at the bottom of it, it almost balances out the crispiness of both the bottom layer and the upper layer of the noodles. So I like to do that, and then I just kind of just do a little rub around. So you have this in the background of seeing that, and you probably hear my daughter practicing. She decided to go practice in her room because she said that I was doing a video and she didn't want to bother me. So that's probably what you're hearing in the background, is a little bit of her playing, which she does extremely well. Now how I put it all together, it's rather simple. You just put the layers of noodles there. The other thing I like to do is I like to put a little olive oil on the noodles after they have been cooked. And some people would say, well, why do you do that? That's strange. Well, I'm strange. But the reason why is to just kind of help the noodles kind of separate from each other. So I put the noodles there, and then I take maybe a scoop of the mixture of the whatever I fry up, and the ricotta cheese and the tomato sauce, and I put it here, and I just kind of do a nice spread. There used to be a time I used to do this with my hands. I'm past that. I don't want to do that anymore. I almost have to give kudos to my sister, because my sister is the one who kind of originally told me how to make lasagna. And so actually I should give her a little bit of credit. So we'll put this in here. And then I take some mozzarella, sprinkle it on there like that, like so. And then I take the Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it on there like so. And I keep doing that till everything that's here is gone. Out of the bowls, out of the containers, and in there.